a first impressions on a new foundation, and it's new to me. I'm going to be doing it on the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation, and I have shade Sand. So I still have it packaged. And let's just get it out. It's a heavy bottle. It's very, like, most of it is glass, so I think it's a little deceiving on how much product you actually get. But I mean, I like the bottle. It wouldn't be something that I would travel with, definitely. But let's see the consistency of it. Okay, so it doesn't seem to be too runny, but let's see if the shade is correct. The shade is actually not bad. I think I could work with it. Yeah, I could definitely work with this. Okay, let me wipe this off. Actually, I'm not going to wipe it off. That was a lot of product. So we're going to just get right into this first impressions. It's a little light because I think it's like the second shade. But I think I can work with it if I don't put a whole lot on my face. On one half of my face, so on this half I'm going to be using the Beauty Blender, and on this half I'm going to be using a Real Techniques buffing brush. So, I have to do, okay, so I'm not going to be changing anything about my my primer. I'm still going to be using my Rimmel primer, which I'm going to need to get some more of soon. Okay, this is obviously not that thin of a foundation if it's staying on my hand and not dripping off with me doing all this. Okay, we're going to start off with the side with my brush. Okay, this is how I'm going to do it. The shade is pretty good. I wouldn't say it's like the best shade, but it's not one of my worst ones. This is pretty full coverage. Yeah, this is definitely a little light, but I'm not going anywhere today, so I don't think it's gonna matter that much. I actually like this with the brush. I normally don't like foundations with the brush because it leaves streaks all the time, but this one's doing a pretty good job. Okay, now to go to the Beauty Blender side. I don't think you lose any coverage with either one, really. It does have quite a weird smell, I have to say that. I don't know how big of a fan I am on the smell at the moment. the smell isn't bad as long it's not flowery, which is good. So as long as it's not super flowery, I am okay. Okay. So I think that was about maybe a pump and a half I used with it, and it seemed to do my whole face. I mean, I liked it. It has this sort of like tacky finish. It's not, I think it's a little bit more dewy on the side I did the beauty blender on more than the brush side. I think with this one, this brush, the buffing brush from Real Techniques, goes really well with this foundation. Some of my foundations, it's either too thick and it won't blend out and it gets streaky, or it's too thin and it gets streaky. So this is a good like sort of mixture of the two. I can't lighten this any. It's not horrible. It's not like, it's definitely on the yellow side, but it might have just been because of how much I used. I'm going to use my NYX HD Studio Finishing Powder in Translucent to set my face. Maybe this will offset the weird color. Alright, because I forgot to do this beforehand, I'm going to give you a little backstory, or not backstory, but like a sort of overall on my face. I have oily sort of combo skin. It's combo not because it has acne. Sorry, there's a car driving by. That was really weird. It's not because I get acne a lot. It's because I get little random dry spots on my nose a lot of times. So I do not consider my face fully just oily. It's a little bit combo. What else? I do have the yellow undertones, which causes it to be harder for me to find foundations, but I did look up a few reviews on some people that I like who did a review on this who have similar skin tones to me, so I think sand was the best option because the rest of them look too warm and almost sort of grayish, but this was, I think, the best shade. I will come back in a few hours to give you guys an update on how I think about it, and I'll see you later. Hey guys, I'm back to do my check-in on the e.l.f. foundation, and it's been about 2 hours. I filmed it. I put it on 1:30 and it is now about to be 3:30, so it's about 2 hours since I put it on. It still looks basically fine. I don't know if it's the powder I use, but I haven't really noticed a lot of oil was coming through. And I will take a picture with flash and without flash and put it in here, and I forgot to do that at the beginning, so I'll do that in just a few minutes. But overall, it doesn't feel, it's getting a little tiniest little bit around my nose, like right through here, but it's nothing that I'm like, oh my god, I have to come and powder my nose. It's not something like that. Yeah, it looks great overall. It hasn't oxidized on me, which is really nice because I hate when foundations do that. And I like it so far. I will check back probably after I eat dinner and before I take my makeup off and let you know my final thoughts on it. Hey guys, I just wanted to update you on something I forgot to say in my last update, and that's that this foundation is starting to um, sorry, it's like shaking. It's starting to cling around my dry patches, and I'll show you if you can see how it's sort of like clinging up around there and down on my chin a little bit. And I didn't notice that when I first put it on, but now that I've had it on, I don't know if it's the powder or this foundation that's doing this, but for right now, this is what it's been doing, and it's kind of weird because I haven't had any dry patches lately. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, and I will see you in my next update. Hey guys, okay, so this is my last check-in. It has been about, I think, 3.5 hours, and it's now 7 o'clock. And I'm just going to share my last few thoughts on this and tell you like my update. My foundation is finally starting to get oily. For lunch I had some fried fish, which was a little bit greasy, and normally once I eat like a greasy food, it takes an hour for it to sort of like show up onto my face and like the oil to show up, and it really didn't get bad to where I had to powder it. So for dinner I ate some pizza, which I knew I was gonna get oily, and I did. But that's an overall good, very good first impression for me, that it took up until dinner for it to for my skin to really start getting oily, which I put this on I think at like 1:30 and it's now 7 o'clock, so that's 5.5 hour wear. That's pretty good. So it's finally getting oily, and I'm probably going to be taking it off soon, so there's really no point for me to powder my face again. But I think in combination with the foundation and my powder that I used, I think that had a big influence in how oily I got throughout the day. Overall, I really do like this foundation. Other than it started clinging to my dry patches throughout the day, it's good. I think if I put it with a different powder, it would be good. I like the color. I don't know if I'll be able to wear this in the summer, but maybe I can try and mix it and see if I can lighten it up a bit. That's about it. I would recommend it. It was like $6, very inexpensive. The packaging is really nice and everything. I really liked it. I hope you like this first impressions. Please like, comment, and subscribe on this video, or subscribe to my channel and then like and comment this video. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.